I said, your biological mother? Who has a biological mother? We all have biological mothers. But how many of you, when you talk about your mama, do you call her your biological mother? Does anybody tell me yes or no? What do you call your mother your biological mother, or do you just say my mama? Right. Nobody says that that's my biological mother. The only time you say my biological mother is if you have another mother who's not your biological mother most of the time. Like, for example, I would say my biological father because he's not the Negro that raised me. One was my father. My biological father, unfortunately, got caught up in heroin and all that, right? That's why I hate drugs. So I said, okay, I see this. Okay, so and a lot of us who saw people having babies during the crack era and in the aftermath, you know how a lot of kids got raised by grandma because mama was out in the streets doing God knows what, right? The destruction of the black family, probably a $10 trillion wealth loss, like literally generational wealth, trillions in generational wealth was lost from the war on drugs. I just want you to understand that so that when someone says, why is there no black wealth or why is black wealth not what it should be? First off, you shouldn't say that there's no black wealth because there is. There are lots of black people, millions of black people actually, that are doing better than most white people because they're making good economic decisions. But then the second thing you should say is, well, a lot of the black wealth was lost in the destruction of the black family because studies show that there's a direct connection between family and wealth. And the more families you have, the more wealth you're going to have because a good family is a natural wealth preserving mechanism, right? A broken family is a natural wealth distributor. That's why, for the sake of governments and corporations, they don't want you having solid families because you're going to put your energy into the family. You're going to put your resources into the family. You're going to put your labor into the family. Labor is wealth. Energy is wealth. Your time is wealth. All these things are wealth. Even your attention is wealth. So when you just pull your attention away from the corporation, you pull it away from the government, you pull it away from the student loans, you pull it away from the corporate job, and you put it into family, then you're winning and they lose. Okay. Now, somebody says my mic goes in and out when I get animated. Is that what's happening here? It probably means I need to get a better mic. I have a good mic. It's at home, so I probably need to like when I come. I got this cheap ass. I've been I had mic drama this week. I got this mic at Walmart. That right there should tell you where my mistake was. I went to Walmart. I was like, let me just get a mic at one because I left my mic at home by accident. So number one, I got a Walmart mic, but then I was like, boys, no, you're talking to like a million people a week. You should probably get something other than a Walmart mic. So then I order a fancy mic on Amazon. I get the thing, and the Walmart mic was better than the fancy mic I got on Amazon. So I gotta get home. That's where my real microphone's at. So that's what had happened was. All right. So anyway, moving on. Let's get back to this in terms of Sha'Carri and the wealth thing. So she has. When I saw this, I said, okay, you're talking about a person who probably endured some trauma. You're talking about a person who has dealt with some of the challenges that can come with being black in America, and because black Americans have a uniquely challenging experience here in terms of what we go through in this country. And so I was concerned about her when she became the fastest woman in the world, but then you started seeing like these crazy things happen, like when she got beat by the Jamaicans and then just starts cussing on on NBC. And I was like, my God, I hope she gets a mentor because she's going to lose millions in wealth because she's not able to handle herself in a public sphere. So that was my concern about Sha'Carri. So she improves, things get better. She starts doing interviews better. She performs at a high level. She wins the world championships. I was super happy about that.